Adelaide wore this pre-season Guernsey from 1996 to 1998 and actually brought it back as an away Guernsey in 2008 and is now considered one of the best Adelaide Crows Guernseys, if not one of the best AFL Guernseys of all time. Find out some more pre-season Guernseys in this video. Please like and subscribe if you do enjoy. In fact, subscribing would mean the absolute world considering footy season's coming up and there will be an incredible amount of footy content coming out, so stay tuned for that. Carlton's only ever pre-season Guernsey was in 1998 where they wore this really strange kit. I know in the 1990s a lot of clubs tried to experiment with pre-season kits because it was very unique back then. Usually Carlton wouldn't dare stick past the normal monogram, Collingwood wouldn't dare go past the black and white stripes. Well, later on they actually experimented quite a bit. For Collingwood, their first ever pre-season Guernsey was in 1982 when they played in the Escort Cup versus the Swan Districts. I believe the Escort Cup was like a nationwide cup competition. A bit like football over in Europe, there was actually like a national cup competition. Would you like to see that return? Let me know down in the comments. Now, in case you don't know, the Swan Districts wear black and white stripes and Collingwood wear black and white stripes. So they made Collingwood have an alternate strip against Swan Districts and it looks like this. It doesn't look very good, but what else are you going to do? And then talking of not looking very good, in 1996 and 1997, this was their pre-season Guernsey. Holy shit, and like, I don't even know how this is considered Guernsey. The lines aren't symmetrical, the lines are all in different shapes. There's a weird shape, like spiky shape down the spike of the jumper. There's a very ugly looking magpie. It looks like a COVID checking QR code. It's absolutely horrendous. Now we're going to go over the Fitzroy Lions now. In 1995 and 1996, they pretty much had the same pre-season Guernsey, which is quite unique. It actually looks alright. In fact, it wouldn't be the worst thing ever. It wouldn't look great, but it wouldn't be the worst decision ever. So maybe Brisbane to bring this back as a throwback clash Guernsey, you never know. You've got the club colours of gold, maroon and blue going down the sides in horizontal diagonal stripes with the traditional Fitzroy line in the middle, a gold V under the red collar. It actually looks really nice if I'm being honest. It's a traditional 90s Guernsey. The Western Bulldogs are a team that have experimented with pre-season Guernseys a lot. In fact, first starting back in 1979, they had an all-white Guernsey with no colour on the collar, but then you've got blue down the cuffs, and then you've got half blue back, half white back with red numbers, and then you've got an all-white Guernsey with thin red and blue stripes. It's very confusing from the Dogs. And then they've literally just ripped off the French flag and chucked it on a Guernsey. And then I'm not sure what they're trying to attempt here. It just looks horrendous. This actually looks alright. It looks alright as a throwback Guernsey. This actually looks nice. I don't see teams experiment with gradient too much anymore because it gets usually a bit of backlash, but this looks nice. It's got the red and the blue half. Then you've got white gradient into both of them with the traditional, with the mid 2000s Dogs logo in the middle with a white line on the back. The white line probably isn't needed, but you know, it looks nice. From 2004 to 2005, the infamous Origin Energy Guernsey, and 2012 they wore this red version of their normal blue and white hoop Guernseys, which I think should be their clash. I reckon it looks superb, even though I think their white clash currently is one of the best in the league. And I tell you what, the Geelong Cats were a controversial one. From 2009 to 2010, they pretty much had the same, just blue Geelong Cat, navy blue Guernseys. They actually used it as a clash for a few years. Looks quite good. In 2011, this just looks disgusting. It's got some white gradient lines with a cat not centralised, and it's all over the place. I don't like it whatsoever. And then from 2017 onwards, this is, what are they doing? From 2017, they have a t-shirt. 2018 to 2019, they had a different t-shirt. 2020, they had a disgusting t-shirt. In 2021, they had pajamas. It's the Cats need to sort out their jumper game. GWS in 2021 had a pre-season Guernsey with some, just a full orange Guernsey with fading G's. Looks quite nice. I like it, and if they brought it as a clash in a few years, I wouldn't hate it. Well, look, starting off with Hawthorn in 1995, I'm not going to speak about this too much, but simply what the 1996, they had this shit show with the horizontal diagonal lines with hawks running down the side. And obviously a collar. It looks terrible. 97 to 99, they tried something different. Don't actually mind it. It's different, but it's good. In 2000 and 2001, they were the first team to adapt to the t-shirt pre-season Guernsey. It looks so bad. And at halftime, in the final game of its use, they literally had to stop wearing it at halftime because it was too hot. Melbourne have some really good preseason Guernseys, 96 to 97. They wore it as a heritage Guernsey a few years ago. And how bloody good does it look, the Demon. 2001 to 2002 looks quite disgusting, if I'm being honest. I've tried to go experimental with the V and it looks terrible with the grey. 2009, this was a Victorian bushfire peel Guernsey. And it looks okay, nothing special. 2010 looks nice, a red pre-season jumper once again. In 2011, they tried to use their Clash for that year. But they ended up wearing pink instead of red on the Guernsey. I don't know how they've made that error, but it's definitely the manufacturer's fault. North Melbourne in 1995 had the traditional bounding kangaroo. Love it. 98 to 2000, North Melbourne tried something very different with a half and half white blue with the white stripes blending in from the white to the blue with the kangaroo and kangaroo's text. Experimental but nice. 2002, they've gone really experimental and it looks horrendous. Then 2014, they had this kind of Richmond style pre-season jumper. Adelaide from 1997 to 1999 had this teal lightning bolt Guernsey, which looks good as a pre-season Guernsey, nothing wrong with that, just not very nice for a normal season. From 2000 to 2003, they pretty much had the same thing, but they upped it from teal to kind of aqua. From 2015 till 2017, they pretty much just had their normal home Guernsey, except with black, they replaced it with teal. 2018, they had a silver version of their home jumper, which is now their Clash. And from 2019 till 2020, they had white pre-season jumpers. Oh my god, I've just gone to the Richmond page of pre-season jumpers, and Richmond have had 18 pre-season jumpers. I'm just gonna go through a brief history. 1976, Wills Cup versus Glenelg. This is their Clash jumper. Looks like Ronald McDonald. 1998 to 2003 mostly stayed the same. Pretty unique, black with yellow claw marks with the gradient. I like it. 2005 to 2006 is horrendous. 2007 to 2008 is unique but still horrendous. 2009 to 2010 is unique and looks okay. The only problem is the old Tiger looks terrible. 2011 was a one-off. Yeah, it was shite. 2012, they brought in a new logo. Pretty much the same jumper as the year before and it already looks better. Pretty much wore the same thing until 2015. 2016, they literally just wore their training jumper and made it a neon yellow version. 2017, their current Clash jumper but with a Richmond logo on top. 2018, unique and nice. 2019, yeah, whatever. 2020, 2021, beautiful actually. Oh, well, yeah, it's actually quite nice. St Kilda in 1996, this was the debut of their red cross Guernsey, and it was so popular as a pre-season Guernsey that it became the home jumper in 1997. So a pre-season jumper became one of the most iconic St Kilda Guernseys of all time, and in fact so much that St Kilda brought it back as an away Guernsey for 2022. 2010, it looks like a Kmart Guernsey. 2014, trying to honour their heritage, looks shit. And 2016, it looks nice. It's kind of another red cross Guernsey, but with more white than red. In 1979, South Melbourne wore this against South Fremantle in the Escort Cup as a Clash jumper, because South Fremantle obviously wear red and white, and I can't even critique it. 1997, 1998, unique and looks okay. 2010, unique and looks okay. 2020, I'm not a fan of the hoops, but it shows a good message with the Pride jumper, so it's fine. And then West Coast from 1997 till 1999 had tri-panels, but except the blue and the yellow was massive. There was a thin white line, and the eagle looks like Ben Cousins got something into it. Like, what the... Anyway, thank you for watching this video. AFL season coming up. Please like, please subscribe. That's the main thing. Heaps of AFL content coming out. Absolutely cannot wait. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time. Cheers.